and tap off here in the 18 boys gold medal match. Here we go. Let's see how the Aussies come out of the guns. They've been pretty electric with their start so far throughout the tournament. Moore switches in Prendergast. Deacon links up. Oh, they had numbers there. Decided to hold on to it. They've managed to almost squeeze it through. Yes, they have. Well, they got themselves out of trouble. The play was on the set before, or the touch before, I should say, but calm heads prevail.
About how important it is to win the ruck, and you can see that the battle here is between both teams about who can win the ruck in this game.
He goes short side, left foot coming back in between two Australian defenders. Deacon and Prendergast. So dangerous down this end of the field. Oh, what's happened here?
So the referee has called this player number 7, Oscar Cameron, just offside there, so his feet were just short of the try line.
Just outside the 7 metre line. Big ball, and wow, just completely opened up there. Well, Prendergast steps in, has a little bit of a look. Stutter step, goes short ball to Deacon, punching through the middle. Well, it looked like he had all the time in the world there, Blaze Prendergast. Ellis reaches for it. Pollard, and come back to the open side. Early ball, Black Berryman on the outside and gets it down before the cover defence comes across. Sam Shepherd gets his first try of the grand final. He's hovering. Lunovic looking to sweep. He's got the ball in his hands. Morrison picks up half. Space for him to work in the in-goal area and just open up as easy as you like. For New Zealand, Liam Carter.
Which is what led to the player leaving his feet, but it wasn't illegal contact at all.
Oh, space up here through the middle. Great work to get it down on the deck. They had numbers on the left. They come back to the right. They've got numbers on the right as well. Don't worry about that. Liam Carter goes over for another try. New Zealand go back-to-back, and they've leveled up the scores. Australians come back. Looking to have another crack. More. Oh, Prendergast puts the footwork on. Prendergast on the 7. Taker feeds it back. Deacon puts the ball in one hand. And Lachlan Freshwater is going to point to the spot. The Australians are the first to score here in the second half.
New Zealand were unable to get any subs on, so this is another back-to-back set.
Oh, yeah. And that's what can happen. Prendergast. Taker rips. They have to get on the wheels, and they're not going to get over there in time. There's not much Liam Carter could have done about that ball. Australia skipping away after the halftime break. New Zealand to hit back, and they needed that one. And it was Dylan Pledger who set it up nicely for them.
So the referees on one hand are working really well together, but two, New Zealand just need to drop and get to the line.
Short ball and punching through. Cameron Chloe just catching New Zealand napping.
And defensively, coming off the back of a penalty for the referee, the player that was identified as the offside, immediately thinking, gosh, I've got to get all the way back online, I don't want another penalty. It starts to play on the mind of the defender, creates some extra space, and Chloe goes through to score a very easy try, completely untouched.
Yeah, you got to think, he's the winger. The winger's coming from outside in. There's no one on his outside shoulder. And straight in between two New Zealand defenders, both clutching at air. So nice little set play from Australia. And obviously identified something, but New Zealand still managing to hold in there. Dylan Pledger goes down the other end and scores.
Have seen this play a lot this weekend when the attacking player sweeps through the line. The defensive responsibility is to try and find a man without grabbing at the body, and this is what New Zealand's been called for.
Oh, Jordan Bell has slipped through New Zealand defenders.
Keep an eye on him on this play now too.
Amazing skill. Lunovic from half. Short side. Back on the end. Yeah, Moore looked like he was in trouble retreating there in defence. Exactly what New Zealand needed. Having a look at the Australian defensive line. They pick up and go into the in-goal area. Opened up. Oh, wow. Will they get it done in the end? Yes, they do.
We had to take two deep breaths on that one.
Black Berryman and Ellis work in the middle of the field yet again here for the Emus. Ellis takes off. Pledger, it's been called out of the line. They go back on the inside. Play on is the call. And Clough is going to become a factor for them now potentially. Great ball. Beautiful line on the inside as well. Kobe Reed putting that one in an absolute platter. What a try. Precious seconds off the clock. Short side, Prendergast, and unfortunately again short of the line. Valduera retrieving his belt and just rolls forward. William Barnes, very simple football here for Australia. Winding down the clock. Out to the corner, and Cameron Chloe finishes it off. The Australians steam onto the field. They take the victory in the 18 boys, but gee whiz, they had to work for it. A very gallant performance from New Zealand. They threw everything they could at the Australians, but the Emus too good at the end of the day.